Hello ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce myself and my partner. My name is Anna and my partners are Anisa, Revina, Rina, and Meylin. We are from the fourth group of the academic presentation course. Okay my friends, in this presentation we will discuss about online learning during pandemic. Before we start our discussion, I want to know if you all remember that at the beginning of last year, Indonesia suddenly had to lock down because of the COVID-19 virus. During the first lockdown, all activities are carried out from home, one of which is learning. Ladies and gentlemen, do you like to do learning from home as we have all done in the past year? In your opinion, is learning from home effective or not? We all know and have experienced education from kindergarten to senior high school. Of course, we face many things in carrying out this face-to-face education. But lately, we all have to learn from home. At the end of the presentation, the audience is expected to be able to find out whether online learning is a solution during the COVID-19 pandemic and whether the online learning that has been done so far is effective.
1. What is online learning? 2. Media for online learning. 3. Is this online learning effective? 4. The impact of online learning.
Okay, let's talk to the first point of our presentation, which will be delivered by Anisa. Anisa, the time is yours.
Thank you, Anna. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk to the first point. What is online learning? Online learning, or also known as learning, is learning that is supported by the use of digital tools and content. Another definition of e-learning is the use of internet technology to distribute learning material so that students can access it from anywhere. During the pandemic that occurred around the world in the past year, the government made a policy to carry out online learning activities to reduce transmission of COVID-19 virus. The COVID-19 outbreak caused intense change to the teaching and learning process that usually carried out in school, which must then be replaced learning from home. In practice, and teacher no longer need to carry out face-to-face teaching and learning activities in the classroom, but now they can learning using an online learning system. E-learning is carried out through electronic media such as the internet, intranet or extranet, satellite broadcasts, audio or video tape, interactive television, CD-ROM, and computer basic training CBT. Therefore, e-learning is very important in the current pandemic era.
Thank you for the insights, Anisa. And that was only the beginning. The next point is about digital tools in the learning process, which will be delivered by Revina. Revina, the time is yours.
Thank you, Anna. I will continue with this presentation. Ladies and gentlemen, in the midst of a pandemic like now, where no crowds are allowed to prevent the spread of COVID-19, e-learning is one solution to keep the learning process going. Therefore, e-learning is very important in the current pandemic era. The online learning system is implemented through a personal computer, PC, or laptop connected to an internet network connection. Teachers and lecturers can learn together at the same time using groups on social media such as WhatsApp, Telegram, Instagram, Zoom application, and Google Classroom. Thus, the teacher or lecturer can ensure that students take part in learning at the same time, even in different places. Zoom is a video conferencing application for students to communicate with teachers or lecturers. Initially, the Zoom was used for meetings and work meetings, but now it is very much needed by teachers and students. Google Classroom is a forum provided so that teachers can inform what assignments are given to students. So the teachers and students can discuss more easily in a very efficient way. By using video conferencing applications such as Zoom, students and teachers can still meet face-to-face, and there is two-way communication, discuss the learning, even talk. It is virtual meetings. This method can be maximized to continue learning productively during a pandemic. Thank you.
Thanks for sharing with us, Revina. To shorten the time, let's just move on to the next point, which will be delivered by Rina.
Thanks, Anna. Well, guys, quote from the website bidikajakarta.kemenak.go.id, in an effort to prevent the COVID-19 pandemic, the government issued a policy so that schools ask their students to study at home. Starting March 16, 2020, the school applies student learning methods online. Then, is this online learning effective? This government policy came into effect in several provinces in Indonesia on Monday, March 16, 2020, which was also followed by other provinces, but is not applied to several schools in each region. The schools are not ready for online learning system, which requires learning media such as cell phone, laptop, or computer. Judging from the surrounding events that are happening, both students and parents who do not have cell phone to support online learning activities feel confused. So, the school is looking for solutions to anticipate this. Some students who do not have cell phone learn in groups, so they do learning activities together. The solution to this problem is that the government must provide a policy by opening free online application service in collaboration with internet providers and applications to help this online learning process. The government also has to prepare an online-based learning curriculum and syllabus. For school, it is necessary to carry out technical guidance online for the online implementation process and to carry out technical parents and students through print and social media about the procedure for implementing online learning in relation to their rules and duties.
Last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Meylin.
Point which is about the impact of online learning. Now, then we will discuss the positive and negative impact of e-learning activities. The main positive impact of learning is that student and lecturer are certainly safer because there is no direct contact that allows contracting COVID-19. And then online learning can also make students more flexible in thinking creatively, considering that they are only at home in the student comfort zone, and students do not feel rushed because of limited time such as studying at school. Meanwhile, the main negative side, namely the limited internet quota, is also one of the factor inhibiting learning process, so that many students miss lesson. Online learning cannot be separate from the internet network. So internet network connection is one of the obstacles faced by students who living quarters are difficult to access the internet, especially since these students live in rural, remote, and underdevelopment areas. Even if someone uses a cellular network, sometimes the network is unstable because the geographic location is still far from the range of cellular signals. This is also a problem that often occurs in students who take online learning. In addition, many students are getting bored, so they cannot accept the subject matter given, especially the length of online teaching and learning activities.
Well, let me briefly summarize the main point. Regardless of the positive and negative impacts of online learning is an effective solution during the COVID-19 pandemic. This is an effort to keep the learning process going. We believe we can do just that. In a situation like this, we have to adapt. Even though we know it's not easy, and one way to survive is that we continue to learn even online. Because e-learning makes it very easy for us to learn, even though it is not as effective as face-to-face learning. And finally, I would like to finish this presentation with a sentence of advice for all of us. We hope that in a situation like this, we will be given help so that we can continue to do activities. But don't forget, we still wear masks, wash our hands, and keep our distance. We must comply with healthy protocols to avoid COVID-19. I hope we are always in a good condition. That's all from us. Thank you for listening our presentation. We hope what we have shared will be beneficial for all of us. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.